Ladies and gentlemen, the time is upon us. The moment is at hand. Phase 2 of Season of Discovery will be releasing in one very short hour. And I'm somewhat prepared. Somewhat. You know, wait, let me put some WoW music on. Ooh, bit of the Stormwind ambience. Look at this little critter lurking in the background. He's ready to level. He's been biding his time. He's been preparing. And he is going to be gaining a few levels this evening for sure. Ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Marcus, what up? Eddie, how are you doing? Madeline, welcome. Come on, Balance Druids. I hope so too. I do too. Pascal as well. What up? Hope everyone's having a good morning, afternoon, or evening. Yo, WoW info, what up? Oh, hang on, moving. We have 1 hour to go. Mike as well, hello. So you have to go work. Yeah, you know what? The patch is going to be there for a long old time. Phase 1 lasted 10 weeks. 10 whole weeks. BFD and Stockades until you're saved and turned in all the quests. I think I'm really not very well prepared, if I'm honest, compared to some other people. I am not going to be level 40 in like a day or two. Well, maybe I will be. It depends how much I end up playing, but yeah, it depends. Look at this lovely photo behind us. Photo painting, same thing. You're at work right now. Yeah, there'll be plenty of time to play. What's everyone on? I am on. Come on, bot. Work. Hey, there you go. I'm on Wild Growth. Yeah, they're teaching you the ropes. I mean, it depends what you're playing. Depends what you are playing. But yeah, I kind of have a plan of what I want to do. So I want to hand in the quests, and then if any runes are found there really early on, I want to go and grab them as well. Because, oh, by the way, I pretty much completed my goal of what I wanted to do in Phase 1. So I didn't end up streaming last Tuesday, because over the weekend I was somewhat unwell. And my voice was kind of rip on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. You might have been able to tell on the video that I released today. I recorded that yesterday, and my voice was still kind of not great. I got a guild to join. I'm just playing with the guild I usually play with in Wrath, but generally, if I wanted to raid more, I'd just pug stuff. Look at this gnome, man. What an absolute little devil. It's like, he's waiting for you. Waiting for you to log in. He's going to bite your ankles off. Get well soon. I'm alright now. But yeah, I completed what I want to in Phase 1, which was I got every class to 25. So I got my Warlock, Rogue, Paladin, Hunter, Druid, Warrior, Priest. I ended up doing this one entirely off stream. I ended up going Alliance, Dwarf, Female. What an absolute beauty of a Priest that is. And then, of course, the 2 Horde characters. I have the Shaman and the Mage. There are 6 new runes. I think they said there was 6 to 7 per class, yeah. Thereabouts. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this every single phase. Wow, growth, but you need a good guild. Yeah, the guild I'm in is kind of like, they just sort of, it's mainly just people logging into raid for the most part. It's not the most active guild. I wouldn't worry about it too much. The priest, the healer. I literally just leveled them to 25. I got 25. Was it yesterday? I think it was Tuesday. Here she is. I've also got every single rune apart from the ratchet rune, because look, I'm not made out of money. And nobody asked during those interviews. I don't know if anyone knows. During all the Blizzard interviews people did. Did anyone ask whether they're changing how the ratchet rune works? Or is it still like you need to gather all the shredder parts and stuff? Do I have a healer? Not really. I haven't even raided on most of my characters. There's on character screen 18 runes. Yeah. That'll be including the new ones. Which, yeah, aren't here yet. You're gonna be 40 in 2 hours? Yo. Got some big hacks going on there. Wait, so Priest has 18. Which class has less? How many does Rogue have? Rogue has 18 too. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys have probably seen already, they reduced the energy cost of Mutilate from 60 down to 40, and this ability is actually giga broken. There's no shot this doesn't get nerfed. Like, the speed you can kill stuff reminds me of Wrath of the Lich King. Okay, these guys are like level 19, so it's not too hard anyway, but... Like, the Rogue is just insane with this, the Mutilate change. It is absolutely unreal, and you're going to be able to bleed and poison mobs in Nomagon as well. Look at that. Damn it. Alright, yeah, just like insta one-shot it. Someone said. It's gonna slap. Insane and... Yeah, if I was on a PvP server and I got on someone with this build, I'm just gonna two-shot them. Like, pretty much. Like, this feels insanely overtuned, by the way. What are your weapons? Pretty much... I don't think they're base. I think you want double chip bite. Instead of the boot knife, but yeah. My rogue does have very good gear. I've got the 3 set, High Tide, Bristlebar Camis, the rank 3 cloak, and then just a bunch of stuff from BRD. The main thing I'm missing is the Void Touch Pearl, but I just didn't end up getting it, and the gun with 8 agility on. Are the mobs in Nomagon immune to disease? Nobody asks that, and I wish they did. I wish that they did. But yeah, I'm probably going to be leveling my rogue after the Warlock again, because I think rogue's looking in a great place as well. But I'd assume if they're removing stuff like the immunity to poisons and bleeds, you'd think they've remove disease immunity as well. No, they aren't? Okay, good. Yeah, that's fair then. Because imagine, like, the last thing you need is for, imagine if you're a priest and you're like, oh, can't wait to void plague this mob. And nope. Phase 2 already out. It'll be out in 50 minutes, thereabout. 50 minutes. It'll be out on the hour. So wherever you are in the world, when the clock reaches the next hour, Phase 2 is out. You're playing Deathstroke. For leveling, Affliction is just better, in my opinion. And I'm going to be trying to solo farm Stockades. I'll show you the build I've come up with. I don't know if it's going to be good, but I think it's not going to be too different from doing things as a group. I was testing it a little bit yesterday, and I'm not going to be on for like hours and hours tonight. Like, I'm not doing some all-nighter. Like, I'm beyond all-nighters. I never even enjoyed all-nighters like years ago either. Yo, Vigo. Hello, good afternoon, good evening. You have 21 boosters, you can stop floods? Huh? You say some crazy stuff, WoW info. But, is it possible to buy level boosts? Yes, that is not against the terms of service. You can indeed do that, but no one's really going to be offering that service as soon as the patch comes out, probably. Everyone's going to be leveling themselves, you know. Strategy for today, I'm going to be turning in a bunch of... Actually, the first thing I'm going to do is log in every class, so I start the rest of the XP ticking over. Then I'm going to turn a bunch of quests, and then I'm going to try and get level 26, hopefully, from those quests. And then I'm going to go and solo some Stockades, probably. Unless there's some runes found. If people find Warlock runes, I'll go and get the runes, because, like... Dungeon grinding ain't the most thrilling thing to watch, really, is it? and I'd rather just find runes. There's going to be enough time for leveling. But for leveling at the moment, I'm actually playing I'm going to play Everlasting Affliction out of all the runes here. And basically I'm going to be a meta, which means I'm not going to be able to see myself because the model's too big. And dot stuff up. Going to use a Succubus for a demon. Meta, Everlasting Affliction, Drain Life, or Master Channeler, I mean. And yeah, Everlasting Affliction's actually pretty nice. I can do 2 or 3 elites at once. No rest XP works, not the add-on. Yeah, it's, so basically you log off in a rested area, such as an inn or a capital city, and I think it's every hour or something. I don't know exactly what it is. You gain a bit of a blue bar under your character, which gives you 50% bonus XP when killing stuff. Or just in general, I mean. So, yeah, you definitely want to start accruing rested XP if you have multiple characters. Just log in each one, and they will start... What's going on here? There's a cow. Huh? Yeah, just basically log in on each character in a rested zone, and they'll start accruing rested XP. And whenever you start leveling them, you'll level a bit faster. That's like the TLDR. What is bro doing? Hello, sir? Yeah, everyone has different goals when Phase 2 is coming out. This guy was like, man, I just really need to get a naked Tauren to the inn installment. Oh, he's running to Stockades, isn't he? He's running to Stocks, isn't he? And he's gonna res on the other side of this wall over here. Like behind there. That's what he's doing, I think. Not gonna do BFD. I will do a BFD, but there's like a few day window where I have time to be able to do it. So yeah, I'll be able to do it, but I don't have to do it like straight away. It kind of almost doesn't really matter when you do it, as long as you do it during the before the lockout resets. Will I start level 1 in Phase 2? Oh, you're able to start 25 when it's your first character. Yeah, you're still going to be level 1. So you will be starting from square 1. However, what you do have going for you is they put this buff in the game called Discoverer's Delight. So you're going to gain 50% extra XP. So you're going to be flying through the levels. So yeah, if you are coming in late, you're starting now, you will be at Phase 1, level 1, but you'll be able to gain XP very quickly. Kind of regret not quest stacking. Gonna get ganked on a PvP server either way at level 26 or 5. Yeah, I kind of regret doing as many quests as I did, to be honest, because, like, for the choices for stuff that gives XP now, I can go and grind the boxes, and the boxes were data mined, the new ones, and I'm just not going to be able to afford them, pretty much. Everything that goes into completing the boxes is going to be too expensive. So, that's just not, it's just not going to work out. Others doing BFD, which is like a one-time 23k XP, which is that even a full level? I think level 25 to 26. I was looking at yesterday's like 32k XP or something. Oh, the Tauren's gone. Oh, he should be back soon. He's gonna, I think, do they have to run from Eastvale? I think they have to run from here over to here. Apparently you can swim up this coast here and then die and do some like log out skip or something. It's 25 in one day. Holy crap, is it that fast? That's surprising. I'm expecting him to... Oh, there's another one. Horde people are really running to Stockades. Is Razorfen Crawl not worth it, or...? I guess it might not be. I mean, Stockades is well positioned level-wise. But I think they have to run from Eastvale. Because the Spirit Healer here, I think, is Alliance only. And that one's Alliance only. And I'm pretty sure they have to run from here. So I'm going to estimate he's about here at the moment. And he's going to respawn. He's going to spawn about here. Imagine if I wait for him and gank him. That'd be so toxic, wouldn't it? I'm just like waited. I'm like, nope, sorry. I fear him the other direction. Ooh, there's a lot of people gathering outside the stockade. It's going to be busy. What's the level bracket for BFD? I don't know. I guess 25 plus. I assume. Holy. Yeah, a few people are doing BFD. This is the problem. Even if you're a Horde player and you come here, like if you walk outside this instance and you don't have the best computer in the world, you're gonna log in and like one of these 50 people here are gonna shoot you and you're gonna die. And then you have to do the run from Eastvale again. I don't know if this seems worth it, to be honest. I guess if you have a... Because the other thing is you have to reset the instance as well. So you have to time it so everybody's run out at the same time. Get less XP after level 30. I remember in one of the interviews, I think it was Agran saying that BFD should still be worth doing up till the late level 30s. Use a logout reset if you have an extra account. That should work, yeah. Yeah, I think so, actually. Oh, he's rezzed. He's rezzed. How far's he got? If I was him, I'd probably go into the water, go down to the bottom of the water and start swimming. So I think people are just less likely to notice you. He's disappeared. Sneaky cow. Should you do dungeons or quests, which is going to be quicker? I would say if you have a... I think questing is going to be okay, you know. I think there'll be enough layers on servers to where it's not terrible. You're going to have to form a lot of groups for questing. If you look for a dungeon group now, and if you can find one, and if you're playing a good class for it, it might be okay. Yo, Loader, what up? I think either choice should be fine for you. Expecting Stormwind to be more busy? Yeah, it's probably just layering kicking in. Says we have 6 layers here. I don't know how true this is. The Frost Fireball is scaling as absolute trash and it's seeming as the lowest spell any mage can use. No! But it's a rune, how can it be bad? When I made that video, I took my learnings from phase 1. I was like, okay, if an ability's a rune, it's going to be good. And if FFB is terrible, then that is unfortunate, brother. Maybe Sims are one thing. Maybe when you try it out, things will be better. Stupid ass toxic comment, man. What the hell? Not you, someone else in the chat. Where about in the UK am I from? I am from the northwest. But I have moved around quite a bit, so I don't tend to have like as strong of an accent as you typically hear from some people from around this area. Sounds southern. Well, I've lived more of my life outside the north of the UK than in it now, but I was born round here. Coventry? That's in the wrong direction. Coventry's that way. Or comparatively at least. Now, I grew up in Derbyshire. And then I moved away for a long time. Then ended up coming back to the UK. University. Did university. Was pretty much a waste of time. wouldn't have done it again. Got through that. Worked at, you know, normal jobs for a few years. And then World of Warcraft Classic was coming out. And I started making a few YouTube videos, and fortunately enough, they did quite well. And I just sort of carried on from there. A bit funny how it works out, really. And yo, Master Lucario, what's up? Man, 40 minutes left. Not long to go. What's interesting to look at as well. Will there be a server restart? No, they actually said on Twitter, Agren said on Twitter that the server should basically just update. So if you're logged in, we'll just randomly get an experience bar on the hour. And we can go and level from there on out. So yeah, at the moment we're just waiting. Another server shutdown. There should not be any server shutdown or interruption as far as I'm aware. The hour should tick over and we'll mysteriously gain an XP bar and we can just go out and start playing the game. How long do I think it'll get to 40 for me? Ooh. I'm not like hyper prepared. Obviously I have some preparation done, right? I've got my quest list here. I've got a bunch of stuff completed. But it's, yeah, it's 14 quests out of 20. So I'm going to go hand these in when things update. And then, it's probably going to take me a few days. Like, I'm not going to overly rush things. Obviously, I got every class to 25 during Phase 1. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that in Phase 2. How many minutes left? We have 37 minutes. 9 PM needs to hurry up. I know it does. I want to make a start here. You die gamer, so it's going to take you a good week. Again, like, imagine Phase 1 lasted 10 weeks, right? I think you're gonna have plenty of time where that happens. Server crash. To be honest, I don't think there's going to be queues, like, in general. There was definitely queue. I remember the launch of Season of Discovery. I was one of the first people to log in my server, and then I was kicked off 10 minutes later, and I sat in the queue for about, I think it was an hour and a half to 2 hours, doing absolutely nothing and just waiting. Yeah, that was a little bit unfortunate there. Let's get that. But no, this time around, maybe if you're on like a really big server, there might be a bit of a queue. But I think they've got stuff under control, because one of the things they did when the servers were coming out in Phase 1 is everything kind of went offline and there started to be huge bottlenecks and queues. And then they started basically spinning up more layers, as far as I could tell. And tons of people were just able to log in super fast. So I think we're going to get something... well, that tech's already going to be in place. So I don't think there's going to be any queues for Phase 2. Maybe if you're on, like, Crusader Strike NA, or maybe Lone Wolf EU, you might have a bit of a queue. Maybe like half an hour, 20 minutes, thereabouts. But any other realm, I think you're going to be able to get on pretty quick. Which is obviously ideal, right? Because Phase 2 is... I'm looking forward to Phase 2 a lot. Like, Phase 1 was good and everything, but Same time, being capped at level 25, we have so few talents, we're missing so many abilities, all of that stuff. I think each phase should go from strength to strength, really. Oh, Crusader Strike NA has queues already? Yeah, I'm not totally surprised about that. I think if you're on Wild Growth though, EU or NA, I don't think you will have a queue at all. How many players per layer? Oh, we don't know that. We've no idea about those numbers. We just know that if there's too many people, they make another layer. And if that number drops enough, a layer is deleted. I'm gonna start off here. I've like planned a bit of the questing route I want to go down. I'm gonna hand in here. And then I'll have to go over... I think over here, and I'll hand in that, and I have to go over here. I'm going over here and hand in that. Go up here and hand in that as well. Then go over to the Flight Master. Fly up. Do I fly to Ironforge? Wait, was that part of the plan? I'm not sure if it was. I think after that, I go to the Flight Master. Fly here, hand in that. Fly over to Duskwood, hand in all these. Do this quest here. I couldn't do this at 25. It was just kind of annoying to get to. And then after that, it's going to be some Stockades leveling. No queue on Crusader Strike EU. Yeah, Crusader Strike EU. I think it's a bit smaller than the NA one. The thing about the NA one is a lot of the big streamers went on there, and I think a lot of people either wanted a... was it the only RP server, RP PvP server on release? I think it was. A lot of people were trying to recreate Grobulus, basically, from North America. So they saw that was one of the most balanced realms that was ever made. But from as far as we know, all the realms are pretty balanced, apart from the PvE ones. The PvE ones aren't balanced because they haven't forced faction balance on them. You're on Crusader Strike NA? Ooh, make sure you stay logged in and don't log out, whatever you do. Apparently you have queues. Oh, you just logged in, no issues. Nice. The RPers went crazy. Yeah, I mean, they had good reason to. The streamers shouldn't have rolled an RP server, if I'm completely honest. It was just a dumb move. Like, if you want to go on an RP server, at least have some form of interest in RP. It's not that complicated, that's the purpose. If you don't have an interest in RP, go to PvP or PvE. Yeah, it's not complicated. Like, I don't assume there's, you know, everyone on RP servers is walking around pretending to be a storming guard, but at least have some interest in it, in some capacity. Which I don't think many streamers do. Well, yeah, is what it is. Changing character's going to be bad. Nah, if you log into the character selection screen, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, Eddie, I think. It's just if you log out of the game completely, you might have problems. Will the servers go down? Nope, they should not go down. You should just stay logged in, and we have an experience bar that appears. Paladin always walks into the cathedral in Stormwind. Hey, that's an RP enjoyer. I always respect it. I'm on PvE or PvP. I am on a PvE server, Wild Growth EU. The PvP next phase, though, like, is gonna be crazy. Like, absolutely mad. Free-for-all PvP in Stranglethorn Vale. There's gonna be roaming 5-man death squad gank groups or something. Going across the lands. It is gonna be brutal. And I think it's 30 minutes every 3 hours. Unleveling alchemy right away and selling nature resistance pots. Ooh. You're you're planning on there being a lot of nature damage in Nomagon. Okay. I mean, hey, those 300 life roots, they could become a lot more valuable. Crafting, alchemy, utility, protection. Yeah, 1 life root, 1 strangle count. You've managed to level 9 to 25 as well. Hey, my man. Good job. Be hard to do to 40. It will do, yeah. Even if phase 2's 10 weeks long, as phase 1 was, like, that's a lot of grinding. 25 to 40 is so much more XP. And even 40 to 50 is a lot of XP, and then 50 to 60 is the most... That 50 to 60 is the biggest XP block by a pretty considerable margin. I think by the time you're... It's either level, like, level 42 or 47's halfway to 60. So that 50 to 60 block is gonna be pretty chunky to get through. Strangle kelp. Oh, not strangle kelp. Strangle kelp. 14 silver and life root. 7 nature prot. Wait, there's no potions? Huh? Nobody's even selling them here. That's crazy. Oh, you need 190 alchemy. Oh, yeah, duh. So 200 this morning, should have saved. I would have erred on the side of saving them, yeah. Because I think they go into free action potions as well. But if you got a decent price for them, maybe it's alright. Yeah, I'd probably wait to see what happened with the patch. Is BFD worth doing as soon as it goes live? Yes, if you can find a BFD group that clears 7 out of 7, it's definitely worth doing, and you want to do it before the server resets. I'm not going to do one this evening, unless something pops up where I can do one. But it's like, it's not super mandatory to do it straight away. Just make sure you do it before it resets, basically. Which should be in, I think it... Did it reset today? I remember it didn't reset yesterday. Yeah, not sure. 18 hours. Okay, maybe you do want to do it today then. Yo, Rob, what up? Answer this, but Quest could just go in live, or do you think we'll be booted? No, it's alright, Rob. It's I mean, it hasn't really worked like this before, but Agren did say on Twitter, or X, or whatever they call it now, that apparently things are just going to go live. We're not going to be logged out. We're not going to have to do any kind of restart. We're just going to be sitting here, and then an XP bar is going to appear, and we'll be able to make a start, really. 1 day, 7 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, so basically, do it today or do it tomorrow. One of the two. Just make sure you get it done, because it's a big old chunk of XP. I think it'll be about 2/3 of a level, or maybe 3/4. Phase 2 will be live in 26 minutes. "26 minutes, so pretty soon." That sounds too smooth. Yeah, I mean, fingers crossed, right? That's all we can do. If I'm just sitting here and XP bars appears, that's going to be great. Yo, Paolo, what up? Have I stacked quest? I have a few. I have a few here. Not the most in the game. A lot of people have done 20 quests and then they have an inventory full of stuff too, but I have a few to turn in. I hope to get to 26 with these, and then I'm going to be doing a bit of Stockades. First questing zone. The problem with this, And what I've done here is I don't have a questing zone. I've done them all. I've just done them all. It's like Duskwood, empty. Wetlands. Where's Wetlands gone? Empty. Where else could I go? Stone Talon? Nope, there ain't anything there either. So I've done it to myself. I made gold instead of keeping quests on my main. Which means I'm gonna have to... I basically have a choice. Do BFD, which I can do at any point before it resets. Dungeon grind or farm the boxes. But the boxes, you need to fill them up with stuff. And the stuff you fill them up with is gonna be too expensive because when the patch comes out and people realize what goes in the boxes, they're gonna sell them for far more than they're worth. And it's not gonna be good. Hunter for stocks. I don't have a group or anything. I was just gonna run there and solo it, to be honest. Gonna put on my meta form and go and farm stuff for a bit. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to do the quests first. Maybe something else comes up. Wasn't the talk about the quest you turn in, you saved will just give gold, not XP? No, they'll give XP. They'll definitely give XP. I don't remember that conversation. What alternatives to STV if we want to quest a Rathi or maybe 1,000 needles? So your alternatives are, depending if you're Alliance or Horde, there's a quest here down the coast which is not terribly practical to solo, but you kill Murlocs there, and then you kill some Naga here, and then you go hand in Stormwind. STV kind of starts about level 31 to 32. So, can't really do it at 25. You're going to be a bit too low level. And Stone Talon is... What else did you say? 1,000 Needles. 1,000 Needles is good for Horde. It's not good for Alliance. Alliance has one quest to kill some Wind Serpents here. Or, what you call them? The Wind Rider things, whatever they're called. And then that's pretty much it. Horde has a bunch of quests here. Horde is good for this zone if you want to come here. And then Shimmering Flat starts to come online about level 32 to 33 as well. But yeah, if you've completed all the quests that are available at 25, then that's it. Wyvern, yeah, that's the one. Not to mob grind, are you crazy? Mob grinding should be alright. Mob grinding is like the oldest way to level, right? I mean, that's what I'm going to be doing in Stockades, but elite mobs give 2 times XP. So if you're playing a character that can realistically farm elites, then I would recommend doing dungeons, soloing dungeons, or doing dungeons with a group. I'm going to be soloing them, and I think I'm going to get decent XP. I'll see how good it is, but we'll need to see it out. Lock first, you assume? Yep. He's ready to go. Has all the gear. How much? 102 shadow spell damage. You have to level to 26 to get 225 in profs. I don't know, actually. I don't know. Let me go check. I don't think there'll be any updates on the trainers yet. It's the thing in the bottom left. This is an add-on called Engraver. And it basically shows you all the runes and you can just hover over them. And for example, I can, if I wanted to swap from Master Channeler to Lake of Fire, you just press that button and it changes it. So yeah. But I play a lot of characters, so it's good for me to just be able to see what I've got on. Hello, Celestial Zeus. But they've made a change where it shows all the runes, including the helm ones and the wrist ones, which obviously they're not going to be in the game till phase 3. Yeah, I'm going the right way. So you need to make a new filter as well, and basically just pick the ones that exist and ignore the ones that don't exist. Then you just downscale the UI a bit and just put it somewhere. It's been amazing. Yeah, I find it very, very useful for how I play the game, where I have like a million ults. Yo, Drifter, what up? There's a few people waiting here. We're getting some last minute tailoring done.
Have a good one.
Nothing there.
Day to you.
Nothing
Safe
there.
travels.
26. Yeah, I guess 26 you'll be able to go beyond Journeyman, pick up Expert if that's what you want to do. No Felgarden Phase 2. Nope. That is going to be a Phase 3-er. Maybe. Yeah, no Unstable Affliction, no Felguard, no... whatever that one is, I forget. No Pandemic for dots to create, no Backdraft. What is that? I forget what that one is, but yeah. No Felguard. Phase 3. Having Felguard's going to be weird, because everyone's going to use Felguard, aren't they? Like, the other demons are just so bad compared to Felguard. Realm? Oh, you can do Realm. But yeah, the plan is, I'm going to hand in the quest that I have prepared. I'm going to log in all my alts to start the rest of the XP ticking over. And then I'm going to be doing some Stockades. And I'm going to be doing it as meta, and I'm just going to be solo farming it. And a big reason I've gone meta instead of Haunt is because Searing Pain rank 2 is at level 26. And that ups the damage to about 60 on average, compared to rank 1, which is about 42 on average. I guess that's like a 12% increase. It's a decent increase, I'm not sure it's that little. But yeah, it's basically, it's going to be instant cast, it's going to do a decent amount of damage, and it should be pretty fast. And then I've just gone, obviously meta, Everlasting Affliction. So if you're killing 2 mobs at once, and you can just Shadow Cleave and refresh Corruption, it's actually not bad. Like, I've memed on some of these Affliction runes so hard. But yeah, I think Everlasting Affliction is the play. Because Demonic Pact would be good, but it's only good when you have Demonic Pact active and you're refreshing dots. Which doesn't... I tend to use like 1 cycle of dots per mob. I was testing it yesterday. And then just obviously Master Channeler, the healing. What's the add-on? This is... this one is called What's Training. Yeah, What's Training. You're on Lone Wolf? Ah, enjoy. It's, yeah, it's a nice one. Again, I play lots of alts, so sometimes you're like, what do I learn at the next level? Let me go have a quick look. Yeah, especially, I'm playing meta because Searing Pain, basically. And I also get a new rank of Life tap, which is going to be so nice. Level before your plans? Yeah, if you have any prepared quests, it won't be that long. If you don't, maybe try and get in a few Stockades runs, just blast those out, or I don't know, whatever Horde does. I'm not sure which dungeon Horde does. What happened to the XP boost item for us? The sleeping bag. I've no idea. No idea. Don't know what they're going to be doing there. The sleeping bag is a mystery to all of us. Damn. Not such a little gnome anymore. I think two-handed or dual wield will be better for warrior leveling. I'm not sure. I think it depends on your weapon. Yeah, I think you just go with the better weapon combination that you have. And if your weapons are kind of equal, then I want to say two-handed because it's usually better because of overpower. Yeah, probably two-handed if your weapons are equal. How many ults do I have? I have every character at level 25, so 9. You have the add-on there? Yeah, that'll help out. If you need a decent questing route, then obviously you can just figure it out through that. Is the cap on the Warlock buff going to go up in Phase 2? Warlock buff? Wait, which one do you mean? Mutilate buff's so good. Yeah, I played around with a bit on my rogue yesterday. The Mutilate buff is crazy. Like, I think you just want to play Mutilate now for leveling. Mutilate feels very, very good to use. What do I enjoy the most? Let's have a think. Leveling the mage was a lot of fun, because you could do like stupid AoE stuff, but they nerfed regeneration. It now heals 80% less from all AoE effect, all arcane effects, I should say. But I also enjoyed Hunter a lot. It's probably Hunter and Mage for leveling. For endgame content, I only raided like consistently on my Warlock and Rogue, and I like them both. I thought they were both good. No pact, wasn't it capped? Oh right, there, yeah, that's what you mean. So it wasn't capped. It's just they gave it a minimum value. So your pet's crits apply a demonic pact buff, which is equal to 10% of your spell power or 13. The reason they put or 13 is because 10% of 130 would be 13. And I'm in very good gear, and I have 106 as my highest value on spell power. So they basically put all 13 in the game, so this rune wasn't completely dead. Otherwise, it would be unusable. So yeah, that's why they did that. But yeah, this will be whatever your spell power is. This will be 10% of it. I think it's still going to be doom and gloom for Shadow in this bracket. Let me answer that question. What is the best rank of Shadow Bolt we can have? Shadow Bolt. 36. Yeah, you're going to be playing Fire Destro. Okay, yeah, that's that then. It's 4 levels below where it needs to be. Fire Destro is just going to be way better. And your dots still cannot crit. Oh, when you're saying Shadow, you mean Shadow Priest. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, Shadow? Warlock? Shadow Bolt? Oh, I can answer that. No, so I guess if you've read everything about Shadow Priest, you know they've got Mind Spike, they've got they've got Shadow Fiend, they have 50% less mana costs in Shadow spells when in Shadow form. But I need to see how much damage Mind Spike actually does. Because I think if you gave Priest infinite mana in PvE, they're still just not very good. Because they just don't do damage. Obviously, this is a completely different story in PvP. Like, Shadow Priest is a monster, and they buff them through the roof with this. Like, if you're on a PvP server, you never 1v1 a Shadow Priest. Ever. You're just gonna lose. But in PvE, I need to see how much damage Mind Spike does. I think it has to do more damage than Mind Blast, by the way, which is like counterintuitive because you're building up these Mind Spike stacks to make Mind Blast do more damage, so technically Mind Spike should do less damage, and yeah, we'll see. I'm not 100% on it though. Terrorize STV. Oh yeah, if you're a PvP enjoyer, Shadow Priest is where it's at for sure, for sure. People are going to see that Shadow form and they're going to do a 180 and they're going to run away from you because they know they can't win. The only classes that might beat you are potentially Rogues, because I think they're going to just do stupid high DPS. And that's probably it. Even if you're coming up against like a Warlock with Soul Link, Soul Link just doesn't really do damage, and Shadow Priest does do enough damage to be scary. But we'll see. When does Season 2 start? Season 2 will start in 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Oh, and only Warlock changes in the pre-patch? Nope, none. Some classes did have changes, but not Warlock. I guess we're doing okay, right? Can't complain too much. I think Warlock was good overall in Phase 1. I thought it'd be good. It turned out to be pretty good, so yeah. Not too much complaining there. Do we know the locations of the new runes? No idea. No idea. If, like, there's one sort of nearish by, then I might go and get it, but otherwise I'll just be handing in my quests, logging into my alts, and just getting some XP, really. Works like in Wrath. You wonder what it's like to be 60? Yeah, exactly like Wrath. I mean, I play a demo lock in Wrath. I am very familiar with this ability. It is exactly the same. They just gave it a minimum number, so it's always useful. And at 60, I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's someone like zooming about on a bike outside. But yeah, it may well be mandatory at 60 because Stay at 60, especially with Flask of Supreme Power, which would be 150 spell power alone. You might be at, with gear, 800 spell power, then it's 80 spell power to your party. And it is party, by the way. I should say that, not raid. So obviously in Wrath it's raid. In this it's party, but yeah, it's a good little boost. Yo, Numi, what up? Good evening, good evening. Hope you're having a good one. Season 2 started if you bought the WoW token and t-shirt combo for the low price of $19.99. Is the immolation ore in phase 2? Is it a data mine? That is a data mine for phase 3. That is not going to be a phase 2 rune. Fortunately, you're not having any chance to play Season Discovery yet, but our warrior's not very hard to play against the caster, with charge and intercept and so on. Well, warriors are typically very weak in 1v1. If they have a healer behind them, they're great. In phase 1, warriors were like okay in PvP. Like, I think people made them out to be a bit worse than they were. Warriors have always needed a healer behind them. That's never changed. But if you're playing a Shadow Priest, you absolutely just eat warriors for breakfast. It's not close. It is really not close. At all. It never has been. It wasn't an original classic, and the gap will have widened now. But now warriors have Warbringer, so they can charge in combat. Next phase, they will have Intercept, which is a second charge in combat. So they have some good utility on them. But again, I think warriors, to really unlock their true potential, they're a class that needs support. When they're solo, they're okay. When they have support, they become incredible. That's the warrior for you. Fits in an MMO, I guess, right? They're meant to be multiplayer experiences. Well, so what up? Hey, thank you. What's the most interesting new Warlock rune? Yeah, about that. Interesting Warlock runes. Yeah, well, okay, so if I'm being honest, Warlocks, this phase and phase 2, Warlocks don't have very interesting runes, at all. They're just not very good. They're a bunch of stat increases. It's like Warriors and Warlocks have the least interesting runes, in my opinion. Probably, the one that's going to be the most changing is Demonic Knowledge, which is going to just give us a bunch more spell power, but it's not terribly interesting. Should hire me to voice the quest. Greetings, adventurer. Go and collect 5 bear asses and 5 zebra hoofs. There you go, for free. Right. Have a few minutes left. I'm going to have a pee real quick. We have the patch coming up in just a mo, so I shall BRB. Why, hello there. Rival? Whatever do you mean? What is this language? You've been gnomed. I truly have been gnomed. In a consistent and egregious manner, no less. Can you believe it? How's the launch work? So you should just stay logged in and an experience bar materializes. And then we get to leveling, from what I understand. We'll see though. Fingers crossed that everything will work as planned. We have 3 minutes left. What are you guys playing first? What is the main for you? I feel like in Phase 1, Hunter and Warrior were both super popular. We'll see if that continues. I imagine Warrior's going to remain pretty popular, right? Because, you know, we're playing vanilla. Oh, sorry. Oh, hang on. God, not me. Headset out. Hang on. Just reconnecting to the Matrix real quick. Imagine this is a wireless headset. And I still have it wired. Ooh, enhancement, charm, and enjoyer. Very nice. Got a priest, got a prop pally. Ooh, you'll be popular in the dungeons. Obviously, the in-game dungeons, not... You know what I mean. Anyway. It's got rogue, 2 hunter players, a druid. Leveling the shaman. You're waiting by the instance for you. Hey, you made the journey, eh, Thomas? Well, hopefully you don't get ganked when you're resetting. Holy pally. Balanced since 04. Holy, what a chad. A true boomkin enjoyer. I think boomkins will be a good shout, especially if you're on a PvP server and you're leveling the open world. There's gonna be a lot of fighting, right? A lot of friction. A bit of that classic friction that they love to talk about. Ah, you're outside BFD. Ah, okay. I was thinking Stockades then. I was like, well, you know, I respect it, but... Heading straight into BFD is definitely a good shout. You're going to Stockades, making the journey, eh? Well, you don't have long left. So, apparently the season, Phase 2 should drop in less than a minute now. You're not that brave. Yeah, that res run is long, man. That's real long. I wouldn't want to do that. Hope you're doing the right thing. If you're solo and you have a macro to reset the instance, where you can just go out and spam the macro and then go back in, like one of these. Balance simming low, but with ones for 1.5 seconds starfires, PvP will be fun. You're going with a group. Well, hopefully you're alright. Hopefully you manage. Right, let's assume the position. Warp spot for Stockades. Can't you, you swim like over here somewhere, right? Oh, the XP bar's here. Phase 2 is out. Holy crap. That was on the dot. All right, Blizzard, I see you.
You need something?
All right, we're gaining XP. Phase 2 is here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get some XP. Let's get towards level 40. And if any new runes are discovered, we will go and do that too. So next I need to go over here. Let's go. That was... Whoa. That was buttery smooth. Bye. Alright. Peace out, Eddie. Enjoy. ST Vietnam wins. Well, whenever the event's going on, I guess. I wonder how fast people will get to level 40 and get Nomagun done. Because people got Phase 1 out of the way pretty fast. To gain XP again. Ooh, wait, I have a bit of a rested bar, actually. That'll go away when I kill something, won't it? 0% rested. Yeah, that makes sense. You have 0. Yeah, yeah. So when you're, basically when you don't have an experience bar, you can't accrue rested experience. So make sure you log in each of your characters, as many as you have, and you'll begin gaining experience. But yeah, it will start off as 0, that is correct. The beach is littered with summoning stones. Oh. Ritual of summoning. Yeah, where's my summoning stone? Do I have to go to the class trainer? Any warlocks in the chat? Shall I go to my class trainer and train a summoning stone? Do I have to do that? Or do you discover it somewhere? Or is it from a dungeon? I guess it's from a dungeon, right? No, wrong MC. Niv Kovatani. There she is. Where are you hiding? I ran past her. Good job of me. Live on Oceanic servers. Must be so nice on Oceanic. I mean, usually you guys don't have the best... how can I put this?
What can I do for you?
You don't have the best experience ever, because often you just don't get servers for games, but then you have stuff like this come out and you get to log in the morning at like 8 AM or something, and it's just, oh, I would love an 8 AM release for this kind of thing. That would be so nice. But you know, it's 9 PM for me in the UK, so I can't complain too much, can I? PvP event at 3 PM. 3 PM? 3 PM is kind of long. It should be every 3 hours. So... The first STV event, if it's every 3 hours from launch... Should be at midnight server UK. No, it'll be a 1 AM server, EU. Same time as ZG Arena. I don't know whether it's the same time as that. The note said midnight. Yeah, Raspberry, if you're it should be every 3 hours, right? It's released at 9 PM UK. It should be 1 AM server though, because the server's 1 hour ahead. If it's midnight, then I guess they're just putting it on that value to,
Hey there. Safe travels.
you know, make it consistent in the future. Yeah, so 12, 3, 6, 9. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay. And if you want to do not Stranglethorn, Ashenvale. I believe they said Ashenvale is on a 1 hour timer afterwards. So if you do want to go back to Ashenvale, get your weekly done, get some Silverwing Sentinels rep, Warsong Outriders, whatever it may be, you can still do that, and it's going to be 1 hour offset compared to another STV is, just so they're not overlapping one another. 2 level 26 already? Bro, what? Made that 4? Huh? 226? Yeah, give me a moment. Like, look, you're not going to see the fastest leveling in the game on this channel, I can tell you that right now. I sort of do things the way I like to do things. And that's always worked out for me. Oh, there's one of them. My boy SDFGEA. Yo, I always said he could do it, you know. Nobody put down my boy SDFGEA, okay? He always had it in him. Wait, can you even see that? Is my head in the way? Yeah, just about. 26. Bro, what? Huh? Dude, people are just wild in this game, man. Slow and steady. Phase 2 is going to last a few months. You're completely right, yeah. It's, I'm not sweating to, like, try and be world for. I can miss a reset of Noma, I just don't care. Like, if I miss it, I miss it. I like leveling. I like doing the leveling experience. It's always been a lot of fun for me.
Need help?
Quests in the inventory? But 34k XP that fast? Maybe if you were sitting in Darkshire. I mean, I've got a bunch of quests to hand in here. I should go relog my alts and start that XP ticking over. Is anyone 27 though? Who? 26, 27. So we have 33 level 26s. Whew. My boy Stinkass. He's not messing about. He really isn't messing about. And this one in here. And I also got the Seal of Rin there. Do I equip that? It's probably a little bit better. Right, now we go to Darkshire, I think. 50 people level 26. Holy crap. It's 7 AM for you, Alex? Oh, dude, I would love that. I'm more of a morning person than an evening one. They're probably getting summoned around. Yeah, you're probably right, actually. You are probably right. Right, so we need to go to... Ooh, I have that too. So I'll go over to Lakeshire, hand that in, Darkshire, hand that in, do that quest. Do Morbant Fell. Hopefully there's not a billion people doing Morbant Fell. I suspect there may be a billion people doing Morbant Fell. We'll have that too up there. And then I may go over to Ironforge, hand that in, and then go up here and start doing the South Shore quests and the Murloc ones around here. We'll see what I get to. It is kicking off. I got 12k XP, guys. I'm doing good, right? I have 12,000 experience points. Nobody's 27 yet, but the Stockades are absolutely packed. All these mages here, I think they're going to be soloing it, by the way. If I was a mage, I would 100% be soloing Stockades.
Light be with you.
Because, I mean, you can, pretty much. You just can. They nerf Living Flame? Yes, they nerf the healing from it. So you heal significantly less, but if you're good enough to not take damage, it should still be doable solo. And I think people are going to be good enough to be able to solo that. Ooh, any 27s? No, nobody's 27 yet. I mean, this kind of goes to show, like, all the people doing this, like, crazy prep and stuff. You got to 26 straight away, and then... Was it worth it? In some ways, I wish I didn't complete all the quests, because I really do enjoy doing these quests around Red Ridge and... wetlands and all that stuff, and I've kind of done them now, and I wish I could do them again, but I can't. I turn them in for gold. I've only got myself to blame, so it is what it is, but, yeah. If you have to rank up your professions when you hit 26, true. I think I might go and do these Murlocs as well. I'll probably do Stockades for a bit. I don't want to do it for hours, because, I mean, dungeon grinding just isn't terribly thrilling, is it? And then nerf Living Flame healing into the ground? Yes! So now all arcane spells will, if they're multiple target, will heal for 80% less. What did I do with the gold? I have a lot of alts. I bought some of them gear. I bought some of them the ratchet rune. And it just, some of it disappeared, I guess. This is what I have. This is including my horde characters. So you can minus about 50, 60... I have about 300 gold on Alliance between 7 characters, so I'm by no means rich. Especially when they revert... Do you guys see that? They reverted how much mount costs. They had it sitting at 50% less cost
Be careful.
for the entire season, and then like one day ago they're like, oh, by the way, yeah, if you want to buy a mount, it's going to cost you 80 gold still if you're rank 3 and honored. Which is... Dude, they got me good. Like, I was so convinced they were going to leave it at half price. I saw that and I was like, bro, I'm just... like, I have 7 characters, because obviously minus Warlock, minus Paladin, so I have 7 characters to get that mount on. I'm not rank 3 on all my characters because I didn't expect to have to do it, and I just didn't really want to do it anyway, but... So I'm going to have 10% discounts from 100 gold. So I'm going to do 90 times 7. Which is, what's that, like...
Need help?
Let me go to Dark Show.
Farewell.
Your plan's faster, you're 10%. From 45 to 90. See, I'm going to do 90 times 7, which is, Brain's not cooperating. 540. No, so 450, 540, 630. Yeah, it's 630, isn't it? Brain is really not cooperating on that one. I'm at work. You have to live for me, Paul. I'm doing it for you. This stream is dedicated to you, Paul. Any tips for people who started 2 days ago? You're not as behind as though you may feel that you might be. You have a 50% experience buff now, and a lot of the resources you're going to be collecting between now and 25 will go up in value because people will be using them to level professions. So if I was you, I would go mining and I would go skinning on your character and make sure you make the most of those 2 professions whilst you're leveling. Other than that, get leveling, get your runes, and have a good time.
What can
Let's
I do
hand
for
that
you?
in there. We're going to take... I'm going to take the gold option.
Honored friend.
Leveling buff is insane. 50% bonus XP to everything is very big. Very, very big. Right, it's Calor. Thank you, sir. Jonathan.
Greetings.
Greetings.
you
I should have taken the gold option. Wait, what quest haven't I done here?
Hey there.
Oh, yeah, that
See you
one.
later.
See you later. Never did BFD. Yeah, people will still be running BFD for the... because it's worth experience now. That's pretty cool.
Well met.
I will take your sack, thank you very much. I will treasure this sack among my other sacks. Oh wait, I'm out of place for sacks. I'll have to hold on to that for now.
Well met.
Thank
Be
you.
careful. Greetings.
And that one. Translate the note, hand over here.
Need help? King's honor, friend.
Yep. And then we hand this in over here.
What can I do for you?
Oh, nearly 26. Yo, world first pace. Look at me go. So I need the embark. And Shadowfang maybe 8 times. You've never seen the robes of Aragorn drop. That's bad RNG, Paul, to be fair.
Hey there.
But they did buff a number of items in Phase 2. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but... especially crafted items from tailoring. Updated in Season Discovery. So, you didn't get the robes? Crimson Silk robes. 15 intellect, 9 fire damage. What else have we got? Black Mage Weave robes. 12 spirit, 13 damage and healing. Hey, that's pretty awesome. And they cost 2 bolts of Mage Weave, 3 silken thread. So if you didn't get anything in Phase 1, people are going to be selling these so fast in a few days' time. They're going to be so cheap. How'd you get the XP buff? The XP buff is only between levels 1 and 25. So if you're above that, no XP buff, I'm afraid. The XP buff is just to catch up in levels. Yeah, what Kepler's saying. You're very welcome, Paul. Speaking of secondary professions, I will relog when I get to Westfall and I will check something out which will hopefully answer your question. Is the BFD trinket going to be Priebus for a while? I actually don't know. I haven't looked to what's available from Noma. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we'll log out here. Look at this guy. He's going to do his quests over there as well. Ooh. He just paused to click cheater. But level your Paldi from 15 onwards with the 50% buff. Yeah, they released it today. I like sweated to finish my priest yesterday without the buff, and now today I'm like, damn, I could have had the buff. But I will now check secondary professions real quick. Okay, yeah, they're in the game. So you only need 125 for secondary professions. So for fishing and cooking, you should be able to learn it straight away, because it's not specified otherwise. So I'll just buy one and learn that now. And then I'll probably buy... One, two, three, 4, 5. I guess 5. And then same with that. Keep one for myself and Mage Weave. Yeah, I put this character here earlier because I wanted to buy the first aid books. Doesn't hurt to do it. So they were not there in phase 1. So let's get one there. And the rest we are gonna send to the bank hole. Alright. Now, while I'm here logging on different characters, I'm just gonna do a bit of a character relogging bonanza, so I start getting rested XP ticking. Do you have to log in? Look at this guy! He's already got all this rested XP! Holy crap. Nice. Next one. He's got a fair chunk going as well. And priest. Wait, the Alliance characters don't have rested XP, but the Hordes do? Blizz? What is this blatant favoritism? Explain this to me. Alliance characters have no rested XP, but Horde ones do. Outrageous. Oh no, warrior? Okay, the warrior has XP, but the priest didn't. Huh? Druid? Druid has XP. Why is it just the priest? Huh? Make it make sense. Hunter, we've done Paladin. Skill issue? I guess it is, yeah. Huh. Paladin. A little spin to win. And finally, the Rouge. Actually, okay, I'm going to do a few quick turns in while I'm on the rogue. So again, I'm going to be the world last level 40. I'm doing things in a holistic way for all my characters, rather than focusing on one. Yeah, so we're going to fly up here, and then fly up there, and then Hearthstone. I'm looking forward to playing Rogue next phase as well, by the way. I think they've got a lot of very interesting runes. And especially Mutilate costing 40 energy is just like crazy good. I should have a fair bit of pre-questing done on this character as well. Now we'll do this quick. We'll do this quick little bit of handing in. Then we'll go back on the Warlock. And yeah, Ashenvale's active, but nobody's an Ashenvale. 39 minutes remaining. Not a single mini boss has died. Where'd you quest at 25? You've done Darkshire and the Wetlands. Have you completed Redridge? All the elite quests up there? Have you done those? If yes, then have you done Stone Talon Mountains? And if yes, have you also done Stockades? No audio? No, it should be audio. Yeah, I might have to restart real quick. I think there's an issue with the audio on Twitch where it just kind of stops working occasionally. Wait a minute, let me turn myself on Twitch. You may hear me.
Good luck, friend.
Hello, 1, 2, 3. Noises? Yeah, I'm not hearing anything. Yeah, it's just randomly turn the audio off on Twitch. Oh, I hate when it does this. Oh, is it back on now? Wait, can you hear it again? Are we back? Weird. I don't know what to say about that. Okay, well, I'm glad it's back at least. You've done Not the Elite, I think you may be South Shore. South Shore is... There are some quests for the Alliance, yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, guys on Twitch. I don't know, it's just... I've had this happen one time before. I had to restart the stream. But yeah, I'm always just going to have the sound on as normal. If the sound goes off, then yeah, please do let me know. Thank you. A private call. I'm on the phone with Agrand. I'm saying, yo, buff Warlocks. You're pretty bummed out. Ret didn't get much. Well, actually, Ret, it didn't on the surface get much, but they buffed the mana regeneration from Seal of the Martyr. And they made it so Crusader Strike can now proc Wild Strikes, which is kind of a big deal. So Ret on the surface didn't get much, but I think it's actually okay. And there's the whole like weird Shockadin thing. I don't know. Like, I kind of think Shockadin's a bit of a meme this phase. But I'm very interested to see where they take it, because I'm a big Paladin enjoyer. My main's back in Classic in 2019, where the Warlock and Paladin. Ret got Wind Fury? No, not Ret personally. It's previous to this patch. Retribution Paladin's Crusader Strike didn't proc Wild Strikes, so only their auto attacks could proc it, but now that's changed. So it's actually a decent buff. Which, yeah, it's just... I mean, it should have done that in the first place, to be honest. Let's go hand in here. Is there a queue to log in? That will depend on where you are playing. I don't think there should be many queues.
Greetings.
And worth about the same amount of gold. We hand that in, and go up here, hand these in the Hearthstone, and then we go back to the Warlock. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get the Warlock to 40 first. That will be the main goal, and then after that, Probably rogue, but yeah, also I want to check out the paladin as well.
Allah. Farewell.
As long as Asmund isn't playing. I mean, if he is, he's going to be on Crusader Strike NA. I think that's where all the big streamers went nowadays, right? They should all be over there. You almost missed the queues. It was some 2005 nostalgia for me when Christmas hit my server. It filled up and they didn't do transfers yet. Yeah, there's something about queues. They tell you the game's doing well, but they're also kind of frustrating. I've found this sneaky way to avoid queues, which is rolling on a PvE server. Works every time. But you know, then you don't have open world PvP. But that's okay for me. The thing is, I spend most of my time leveling, so I play a lot of different characters, and when you're leveling your 5th character a month and a half into the server, there's a lot of people who are level capped and are very geared and are bored and are do world PvP. And unfortunately, at that point in time, you if they see you out leveling, you just get kind of rolled, and there's not much you can do. The secret strat. It just works. It just works. You abandoned your mage back in the day. For shame, Paul. How could you? How could you do this? Your mage will remember this moment forevermore. Oh, oh, I'm boned. I'm gonna miss the buff. No. Whatever. While I'm here, I'll get another buff. I have faith. Oh, I got it just in time. Holy. I had 74 minutes left on my buff and I like got it perfectly refreshed. Okay. I've literally peaked on that. Your mage is alcoholic in Goldshire now. Good, good. I mean, mages do like drink a lot of, you know, water and other types of water. Sure, add-ons you use. Sure, there you go. Whether I'm using all of these at this current moment in time is not necessarily true or false, but there we go. You have to have a check back through them. But I've got a few. Main city's suddenly so empty. Yeah, Darnassus had its day, didn't it? This is the most active in Phase 1 you will ever see Darnassus be. Darnassus will never be this busy ever again. And that sounds like a pretty big statement, but I think it's not actually true. Oh, buff. Right, store my buff. As much as I love Darnassus, it has some layout issues. Like the first character I ever made in World of Warcraft was a female night elf hunter, and this zone truly blew me away when I first got here. Moving out before the fire starts, yeah. So there's this like emo elf character who's technically undead and who got like a rebirth from a druid, and then she went crazy. We don't talk about her. Now remember, I walked in the city and I came over here. I think it was... yeah, it was this waterfall over here behind this teleporter. And I walked right over here and I managed to fall down this waterfall. I don't know how, I guess I was just some dumb kid, you know, exploring and stuff. And I fell down this waterfall and I couldn't figure out how to get out. And I ended up contacting support and getting someone to be like, yeah, you should use your Hearthstone or something. Like, I think I fell down here. And I was like, no, my character's gone. This is it. There's no coming back from this. I was like stuck down here because I fell off because I was looking over the edge. Contacted support and they're like, yeah, I'm just gonna press the unstuck button and you're gonna get teleported to a graveyard and you'll be fine. It was good times. Right, back on the Warlock. If you did this the first time we were Druid, you made a new character. Oh no. I didn't go that far. At least I don't know how I knew to contact support, but I did that. I guess I was like looking in the bar here and I'm like, huh, help request. Through this menu, you can report a bug. I've fallen off this waterfall. Surely this is a bug.
You're in trouble now.
Right, let's go hand this in over here. I think so many people got like stuck on their characters and something, and instead of, you know, doing something relatively rational, they just deleted their characters. Ran around that entire tree, realize your body was stuck halfway up. Oh no. That is actually a disaster. Let's get a little cheeky little dust here. Never. You were 12 on your brother's account. Yeah, that was probably about the average WoW player back then. Yeah, it was truly a different time. A lot of fun though. Who'd have thought all these years later the game is still going, and it's still pretty damn popular as well. There are some games you just don't seem to be able to kill. However many other MMOs come out with their new graphics and new systems and stuff, and then Blizzard are like, oh, we're going to re-release Classic, and people are like, yo, I'll play that. Entering Ironforge and Stormmoon was epic with the music. Whoa. A Who 27? Yeah, you think we've got a few already? Yeah, a warrior. Yo, Chad over here. A warrior and 2 mages. Have you guys got any 28 yet? Are there queues? Maybe? I don't know. Not for me personally. Right, let's go camera obscuring mode. You got 128. Damn. These guys grouping. They do be grouping. Can I be part of the group? Got 28 and Wild Growth and A. What the class are they playing? Are they a hunter or something? I'm surprised we have a 27 warrior. I feel like warrior is one of like the least min-maxy classes as far as leveling goes. It's always been about the mage, about the hunter, about stuff like that. Not the warrior. If you want to talk about min-maxing and end game, yeah, we can talk about warrior, but not for leveling. Yours is a warrior? Damn, man. Warrior players, they're built different. It is what it is. Yeah, okay, you've both got a warrior at 28 then. Alright, fair enough. The warrior chads, they're representing. This is going to be a sneak peek of the Stockades, by the way. My character model is far too big for my screen. Pre-quest? I mean, sure, yeah, but anyone could pre-quest, right, I guess. Just happens to be warriors. Yeah, basically what I'm trying to say here is we need to nerf warriors. Yeah, well, I could go straight first person. Whoop. You guys want some first person WoW gameplay, right? This is why you came here tonight. Morbant fell, level 32. I forgot he was 32, that's kind of high level. You have to kill this guy down here. I'm probably going to have to kite him. Nerf hunters. True. Actually true. Yeah, I'm surprised nobody else is doing these quests here. I'm like the only guy. You're too intimidated to tank? It's okay. It's like playing any other game. Just throw yourself at the enemies, and if you die, there's somebody that's signed up as a healer, and they're to blame, okay? Remember, as a tank, you can do no wrong. I have a weapon. Oh, bro, these guys are respawning insta. I've got my little, thingy on for the quest. If you can see, which you can't at the moment. Manual herbalism, I think. I don't know. They're both useful. They both have their place in the game. I don't think one is objectively better than the other. I need to clear outside here. Hello? I thought there would be people doing this right now. Okay. Probably ding 26 midway through this, right? Ooh. So I think I should get 26 after one more kill here. I think. There we go, level 26. Definitely, totally, definitely time that. Let's get that on. Let's get my staff back on. Hope you guys are enjoying the view here from the demo Warlock. Personally, I think not being able to see what I'm doing is part of my class fantasy. So please don't take that away from me. I literally can't see what I'm doing, man. This model is way too big. Yes, I'm just trying to line of sight in between these casts here. Good. As long as Drain Life hits, I'm happy. I should health part a bit earlier as well. Whoa! Why have I undemon formed? Why has this happened? What do you mean not enough mana? Huh? Wait, what just happened there? Why did I lose all my... Huh? And everything's respawned. Oh. This is fine. Wait, what just... I was on full health and then I was dead. I've literally no idea what happened there. We keep going, I think. What was that? I was at full health then I was dead. I think I'm outranging him here. Yeah, I am. Alright, first person mode. Drain life. Ooh, okay, we'll take the drain. Ooh, that's too much damage. Don't hit me for 86. Yeah, I've got health pot coming up in a moment. He's gonna melee me. I don't want him to melee me. Melee is actually worse than if he's ranging. Okay, drain resisted. That's bad. I don't have fear because I'm a big demon. I'm gonna press a threat reduction, which did nothing. Getting too close there. He zooms, so I just need to keep running. He should be slower than me now. This guy's got legs on him. I just need to make sure I keep him in combat, basically, so I need to wand him a bit. Yeah, everyone's going to be like, yo, where's Morbant fell out? And I'm like, yeah, I'm just taking him from his daily walk, you know. You don't need to help, guys. I've got this. On hit. How has he aggroed on me from there? Oh, there's no way. Yo, Mr. Hunter, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, can you stop staring and do something? You don't have to run far enough away to de-aggro the wolves here. He might reset here. If he resets, he resets. I can't do anything about it. He's reset. Bruh. Like, what? That is just unlucky. I'm dead. I should have gotten that. I don't know how those wolves aggroed from so far away. Fear? I'm in a meta. I can't fear. GG. I can't believe I didn't get that. Come on, man. Skill issue. Skill issue. Is what it is, boys. Is what it is. I should have had that. I feel like I had a bunch of wolves which aggroed from so much further away than they should have. So I'm level 26 and these wolves around here are level 21. True, Paul, very true. Always the philosopher. You know what? We go again. Oh, I made a health stone as well. No. It's actually just bad RNG. Holy crap. Right, let's go again. Surely there won't be a group doing this and I'll one-shot it easily. He's still up. This time, for sure, I'll get him, right? Yeah, he's probably respawned now. Here's one to bite this guy. Dude, I should have got him, though. That's if those wolves didn't spawn where they did, I would have got him. The thing is, during that pull, I leveled up as well, so I'm not going to be able to do it that efficiently again. Get a nade out here. Oh, look at the flying animation on the nade. Holy. The homunculus scale when you level up? Yep, they definitely do, yeah. Right, take two. This time, Mr. Fell, I'm afraid you're going to have to come with me. So I have a tree with your name on it. Just a lot higher level. Do I have drain mana? I do have drain mana. Surely this will hit. The third time. Wow, that did nothing. Okay, I'm never casting that ability again. Drain mana exploration done. You want these drain lives to hit here. Kind of rough if they don't hit. Interesting to see how much XP BFD will give you. Apparently it's like 23k or something. Which is not bad. Right, where's the tree where you kite stuff? It's over here, right? Means he's broke my drain life then, that's not good. Got 28k for it. That's pretty damn good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kite him. It'd actually be better if he stopped cast here. Not that ability though. The other ability. Ooh. Okay, got a decent drain off then. Quite comical to watch. I'll get him eventually. Just you wait. Surely this won't resist. Okay. Ooh, not a bad roll on the drain there. Shadow prot? I don't have any shadow prots. They would be great right now though. You're totally right. Is he dropping a rune? No, I'm just killing him for a quest. It's just kind of, I thought other people would be doing this, but turns out they're not. I was like, oh, how hard can it be? Apparently it's kind of annoying to solo. Everyone's... Yeah, everyone... The least efficient level 40 route, by the way. Hand in all your pre-quests, then spend 20 minutes killing level 32 elite. Yeah, this is probably not going to be the fastest level 40 you're going to see today. If I had to guess. Maybe it will be. I pulled a wolf. Oh, health pot. Demon noises. Okay, it's 45% health. We're 45% of the way, 43% of the way there. You can feel the anticipation. I'm in pain. How did I die again? Alright, I'm gonna have to skip this, unfortunately. I thought other people would be doing this quest, turns out they're not. What server I'm on Wild Growth EU. That is maybe if I unbooned. Nah, I'm not gonna. I want the boon for Stockades. Where's my Hearthstone to? Deepwater Tavern. Yeah, maybe I go level up and we'll do some Stockades for a bit. Not worth. Nah, this is I should have got in the first time. I should have got in the first time, man. I planned the level up. I did everything right, and then some stupid wolves pulled. Gah. Unlucky. How much XP would I get? 3,850. That's like 10% of a level, actually. That's not bad. So, what's the highest level now? 26, 29 maybe? Ooh, I'm searching 39. We don't even have a 28 yet on our server. Very casual. Unless I'm searching too high. Oh, should I search 27 to 28? Okay, yep. Mages, solo farming, by the way. They'll definitely be solo farming. What about 29? No, 29's yet. Yeah, level 29 already would be crazy. That is unfortunate, though. I was considering doing the other quest there, the Elisa, Bride of the Embalmer one. This one here, but I figured if I want to do them, I do them both together, then I can hand them in both together. And if I can't do them, then I just can't do them. It is what it is. God, it was so close, though. Right, I'm going to do a bit of Stockades, and then I might go do some handing in of quests on other characters as well. I'll do a few runs of Stockades, see how it goes out. Surely I won't die in Stockades as well. That will totally, definitely not happen after that disaster of a quest. Right, let's repair though. I would like to repair, thank you very much.
Have a good one.
Okay, do that, and then that there, and yeah, this looks pretty good. We're going to fly over to Stormwind, do a bit of Stockade, see how much XP we get. In the meantime, I will open something that I didn't mean to. And I shall be right back in un momento. Right. Surely the Stockades will be better, right? I won't chain die every few seconds on cooldown. I will gain so much XP and I will be the world first at level 40. It's only a matter of time, right? You've never watched a WoW stream before, witnessed some dude running around a tree before dying. Well, this is actually the, you may not be familiar with the correct way to play World of Warcraft, but I can assure you I am a professional, and if you want to play World of Warcraft the best way, what I show you today is what you should be doing. Treat every tree as an opportunity to have your character die, okay? Don't let it pass you by. It's the new meta, it truly is. Look at all these glorious warlocks. Oh, quest.
What can I do for you?
And give me some XP, thank you. What do I get here? Oh, I need to train my abilities, don't I? I forgot about that. Every tree is an opportunity. Okay, that's what I want you to take away from the stream today. Very important, very important. So we're going to get to the rank 2? Yeah, 2 of Searing Pain. And then we'll see how much XP we can get from a Stockades. With minimal rested XP, because some characters got rested XP and some of them just didn't, bless them. Yeah, is what it is. Alrighty. We get these Stockades, and then we're going to get a lot of XP.
Can I help you? Be careful.
Train all of those. So I got Curse of Tongues, which I will put there. Life tap rank 3. So life tap isn't completely terrible anymore. That's great. Detect lesser invisibility. I shall put you there. You got to 26. GZ. Congrats. Very good. And Searing Pain rank 2. Nice. A little bit late. Hey, I mean, everyone that's 25 will get to 26. If you get there, you get there, you know. What arm's that for the spellbook? For this one? This is what's training. And for the stuff that auto ranks up your abilities, I think that's also what's training. Right. Time to buff. Literally applying all the various oils to myself right now. Nice. Okay, now we have headphones with glasses. You always try and it hurts after an hour. Is there any trick? Honestly, I think I just got used to it. I think when I first started doing it, I found it annoying as well. Through the long years, my body has finally accepted that, oh fine, you're going to do this all the time. I'm just going to like deal with it. Instructions available at 26. It might be actually, yeah. Oh, spam Searing Pain. Let's see how much XP I can get in here. So I'm going to start a stopwatch. We're starting at 4K. Call it starting at 4K. Okay, remember that. And we're going to go for until the instance is clear or a sort of an hour's gone by. I need to pull up 2 of these at once. Remaged at 28. Mages and being the fastest leveling class. Name a more iconic duo. There's classic WoW? Yeah, so basically it's classic World of Warcraft, and Blizzard made a bunch of updates to the game to where they changed a significant number of things and just how mechanics work. They gave classes new abilities, like I'm a Warlock in classic WoW, and this is the tanking spec, like the tanking form for Warlocks. It's completely new. It's like a seasonal server. It's expected to reset at some point. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far. I've been thinking about trying it. The second phase of the game's just come out. The maximum level is currently capped at 40, and it's been a lot of fun so far, so if you can put aside some time to give it a go, then I would encourage you to do so if you can, you know, find that. I feel like I'm doing so much damage right now to these guys. So this guy actually does a lot of damage, Targor. I need to watch my health bar a little bit and move some health pots over here. I feel like I'm doing like a billion DPS right now. I'm just gonna health pot. There's no reason to save them. I bought XF health pots for this reason. You don't deserve the level of fun you're having. Didn't you say you were at work or something, Paul? Hmm? You playing at work? A quick little drink up here. I misclicked my meta button. I'm just going to take that off my keybinds now because I never want to misclick that. You play quite a bit at work? More power to you. I played quite a bit at work as well, because, you know, this is what I do. Ooh, health bar dipping. I'm okay. I'm okay. Planching. We start at 4k XP, by the way. Okay, just keep that in mind. 4k XP was the start. Is it feasible to solo farm a meta? I'm kind of trying it out. Like, I'm not like a giga min-maxi player when it comes to this kind of stuff. But we got Searing Pain rank 2 at 26, so I'm just kind of giving it a go and seeing what happens. If it's not the fastest XP generating method in the game, then I kind of don't care. We'll see how it goes. I think I can do 3. I'm going to try 3 here. We'll see how fast I regret this decision. I have a health bar up though. Need Hellfire for the big pulls. You really do, and you don't even need Hellfire, you need like the spell knockback prevention talents and concentration or Earth Shield. They all add up. I feel like I'm doing so much damage though. $150 DPS is... That's not bad in the raid, by the way. Don't crit me. Ugh. Okay. I'll let my health dip a bit there. Yeah, if you were doing 148 DPS in the raid, you'd be saying, damn bro, I'm doing good. Look at that, Searing Pain 2.4k. This is kind of why I chose meta for soloing this. because Searing Pain rank 2 is like, it's doing on average 118 damage a press, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. We'll do another 3 pull here. And we're going to Shadow Cleave to refresh all the corruptions, and then we're just going to spam Searing Pain. I probably should have Drained Life another one of these guys. Yeah, because it's going to run out on this one. And I won't have Drain Life running for a bit. So my health will drop. I forgot to Shadow Cleave as well, the corruption fell off. This is not ideal. Quick drink. So 6 minutes gone by so far. We started at 4k XP. We're nearly at 9,500. This seems pretty good so far. This seems pretty good. I don't know if you could beat this doing questing. I actually need to keep up this rate at which I'm doing stuff. We'll do another 3 pull. I think 3 is kind of my cap with these level 25 mobs. I do have the boots I can use as well, which reduces my damage taken by 30% for 6 seconds. A bit of a cooldown for me. And I can use them if I need to. Don't you agony. 170 DPS on this bank. And as a sort of side bonus to this, you get all the loot that drops as well. It's like all the loot, and you get decent XP. So 7 minutes gone by. There's a patrol here, so I don't want to get caught out. You have the raid gear? Oh yeah, my Warlock is very geared. If you're on like a not very geared character, this would not be anywhere near as good. I have the 2 set, the neck, the crafted mantle. This is some quest item raid. You can just buy that. The Rod of the Ancient Sleepwalker, that's the biggest item I have by far. I was very lucky to get that. That's from the raid. This is just from Auction House. Auction House. Crafted. Just questing. PvP, raid, PvP. So yeah, this is definitely a geared character. The main problem with meta in this dungeon is how obscenely enormous your model is compared to the stuff you're killing. Kill him before he goes around the corner. Ooh. Gonna pull other stuff otherwise. Has anyone found any new runes yet? Has there any been rune discoveries that have been made? Like, are there any runes which are kind of low level, or they're like an STV and they're quite high level? So I would like to get some of the new runes as well. Even if they're not the most exciting runes, I just think it's nice to get them, you know? Because I always want to get the runes eventually. HP found a patcher. Oh, the Spellfire, Spellfire, I think it was Spellfrost Bolt, right? Yeah, that was kind of like a bug, right? I'm wondering what's been found so far. I imagine I'll wake up tomorrow morning and I'll be like, these runes have been found, this has been found, this has been found, holy crap, you know, everything's been found. I think he's aggro. Yeah, he's aggroed some more. We should be okay here. Okay, don't ask me about my camera angle right now. I'm playing a demo lock. This is actually the optimal camera angle. Okay, part of my class fantasy is not being able to see what I'm doing. I wish I could though. This is like the one problem with Metaform. It's so ridiculously enormous. If I'm trying to zoom out a bit, it just doesn't work. As long as all the runes aren't Alliance territory again, you'll be happy. I mean, that's kind of like I get what you're saying, but it's not possible anymore. They're all Alliance territory. The concept of contested territories for one faction, not for the other, kind of disappears with Phase 2 as we get beyond the starter zones, so that's not a concern I think you'll have anymore. So, on that end, I think you'll be okay. I think the rune discoveries will be in... Like, where'd you go between 25 and 40? It's a lot of STV, isn't it? They fold the wings on it. It's a little bit over the top, isn't it? The Stockades is like the least, what's it, flattering environment for this form. Quick little drink up. Some Desolus. Yeah. The demons in Desolus as well. I can see some quests coming in there. Trying to break from Barons to Feralus. Ooh, Feralus? Feralus is kind of a high level for now. Feralus is like early 40s and onwards. Interesting. Does it want you to talk to somebody in like the camp Aparahi or whatever it's called? You know, the one in the middle of Feralus. Aparaji. I don't know how you meant to say it. The Horde one. I'm trying to carry on going pretty fast here, so if you want an idea of how fast a geared demo lock can do this, then I can hopefully help out there. So we've got over 10,000 experience in 30 minutes. 13 minutes, sorry, not 30. Which, again, is not bad. This is not bad. I don't know how much faster than you would be going this if you were in a group. Like, if you're in a 5-stack, you'd be feeling as though you're getting through the dungeon a lot faster. But the XP you're getting on a mod-by-mod basis will be significantly diminished. Indolessos from the Twin Colossus. Ah, I know the ones you mean, near the Green Dragons, right? Just south from the sort of northwest. I haven't been making the most of Shadow Cleave at the moment. I feel like I should be using that more. Lucky if remote were working, you're going to be leveling at 8 AM with a way less populated server. Yeah, if I was doing a standard job, I would be on... to be honest, it released at 9 PM in the UK, so even if I was working on like your regular office job, I would still play this game at 9 PM, but, you know. Having the choice is never a bad thing. You know, I'm gonna try pull. I'm gonna pull 4 here. I'm gonna go kind of crazy. I am farming. Holy crap. This demo lock thing is pretty good, huh? Not bad, not bad. Let's see if I can get a new supply crate. Oh, it's locked. No, unlucky. "16 minutes in. Reminder, we started at 4,000 experience. We've now gained a total of 14,000 experience in 60 minutes. That seems pretty good to me. That's a bit low. If we can get 1,000 per 1 minute, this would actually be crazy good. I don't think I'll be able to hit 1,000 per 1 minute. Like, that's like mage level XP grinding. If I can get like 800 per minute, I think that's very, very good. So you guys have a level 31 mage soloing Scarlet Monster graveyard without runes. Holy, I didn't see that. Yeah, we need to nerf mages immediately. Yo, Blizzard, get off the hunter nerf train. It's the turn for mages. Okay, so we don't want to pull Dexter, and he doesn't AoE fear, which is like giga bad for me. So I'm going to pull him last. And one more. I wish I bought more dynamite as well, that'd be great. Oh guys, they're 29. Fair play to them, fair play. I'm going to throw out some heavy dynamite here. I wish I brought more dynamite. Oh, that's bad, that's real bad. Don't want anyone getting in that room. Oh, close. Choose your dots on the nameplates of characters. It's a weak aura called debuffs on nameplates. So you get weak auras, the add-on, then search on wago.io, just debuff on nameplates, and that should help you. Let's see what we have on Wild Growth EU. 28 to 29. We have 3 level 28 mages. My boy AQWSZXDT. I always knew he had it in him. Okay, I never doubted him for a single moment. He was the true healer of the Alliance. You got us 27 from quest turn-ins, for real? I barely got 26. Mind you, I did only have, I think I had 14 quest turn-ins, so... not exactly the most rigorous preparation on my part. I think my... oh no, it didn't get resisted. I thought my drain life got resisted for a moment then. "28 quests, yeah, if you had your bag prepared and you have the hand and items. Fair play, fair play. And seduce off the target. I'd rather not. I'd rather just start up the stuff and not pull too much. I can do 3 targets maximum. This guy though, he can mess me up because he can fear. dynamite out there. Shadow Cleave, just refresh all three. Yeah, Shadow Cleave is... with Everlasting Corruption, it's not as bad as I thought it once was. Seal up of it. 20 minutes gone by, and I'm at 18,000 XP gained in 21 minutes. Again, I think I'm doing pretty well in terms of XP gained. So we need to pull this guy basically by himself. Let's put this over here. See, again, he fears, and fear is just a disaster if it goes bad. Unless he... yeah, he's feared my demon there. Do we know why they chose Noma over Scarlet Monastery? They actually commented that on one of the interviews. And they said basically the teasers which they did at BlizzCon, you remember when they did the picture of Noma and Scarlet Monastery and Karazhan Crypts, they said they were all kind of like potential things which could happen. But nothing's kind of like set in stone either way. Good crit on the health pot there. Music's a bit loud. Yeah, the music in here is a little bit loud. I can turn that down in a moment. But essentially they just thought Gnomeregan was an sort of adequate play space for that number of players, that being 10-man raiding. Ooh, got a 4 pull off there, that's not bad. I was kind of worried about that then. Yeah, 4 elites. Good job. Ooh, 34 health. Surely this will be fine. They did comment that one of the reasons they chose Gnomeregan was that it was kind of like it felt like a big enough play space to fit a number of people who would raid into it. And throughout the season so far, I've seen a lot of people say Sunken Temple for a raid. And given the fact some of the guys from Blizzard have said that the play space may not seem adequate in different dungeons compared to Gnomeregan, makes me think that I don't reckon they're going to do Sunken Temple either. I don't know what else, what other dungeons they may do, but I think Sunken Temple is not going to be a raid. Is that there? I assume Zul'Farrak is not open this phase. There was one of the dev interviews, they said Alderman is not open in this phase, by the way. So Pendulum Doom is not on the menu. So if there are any enhanced enjoyers or warriors, there will be no pod in phase 2. I'm sorry to tell you. Ooh, I'm dipping on health a bit here. I think I'm okay. These guys with the maces absolutely clap though. Oh, drink the potion. Oh, close. Holy crap, that was close. So it said everything above Alderman is locked. I saw it was in Josh's Countdown to Classic. In Countdown to Classic's podcast interview, sorry, I mean they specifically said that Alderman was closed. So yeah, it is what it is. I thought Agron brought it up and the Alderman was open this phase. Oh, again, if you check out maybe I misheard it. It's happened before. But if you go check out Countdown to Classics interview with, I think they had Agrend and, what's he called? I forget his name right now. They had Agrend and one of the other guys on it, and I remember towards the end of the interview, they did some like quick fire question section. And I remember them saying that Alderman is basically off limits this phase. It's open? I swear they said it's off limits. I might have to go and check this in a minute. Because either I'm like, I've made this up in my brain, or they've just got it wrong when they were saying it in interviews. I'll finish this run though, because I want to try and remain reasonably efficient XP-wise. Sure, they said everything above Alderman. Or maybe it was everything above Alderman. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I misheard. You remember hearing that as well? I feel like I did too, Ben. I mean, surely like the phase is out now. If somebody wanted to test it, they could test it. I doubt anyone's like sitting in the Badlands right now chilling, like waiting to go into Alderman at level 25. Yeah, why would they work the items if it's off limits? Exactly, yeah. I mean, it would make sense for a future phase, but, like, why would you do that now? Is that, like, a big priority to do now? Probably not. Everything above Alderman is closed. Bit of a mixed reaction. I might need to go back and watch the video. Taking a bit of damage on this one. This is definitely a heavy dynamite angle on this ball. And a health pot by the looks of it. Ooh. And a health stone, by the way. Ooh. Apparently these guys are a bit more dangerous. That was close. I'm not trying to lose my world buff out here. Holy crap. Ooh, close one. Let's drink up. Yo, Eamon Samuel Walters. Long time fan, I appreciate that. Are you hitting the gym? Yeah, sure. You know, pre-COVID, I was at a really good spot in the gym. I actually was. Ever since COVID, and it's no valid excuse, I've never just got into a routine as good as I had pre-COVID. Pre-COVID, I was going in 5 times a week without fail. Post, I've just never hit that same routine. Oh shit, I pulled a bunch of them here. I think I'm dead on this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna need to run. That resisted? Really though? Okay. We're gonna hang on some copium here. Real quick. Okay, well, I shouldn't have done that apparently. I'm surprised I died from that health there. Damn. That is bad RNG. Yes, these Defias insurgents. With the maces. How's the XP? Well, prior to me dying, I had gained... In 30 minutes, I gained 24,000 XP. Which is... I think that's good. If you rounded that out to over an hour, you gain... What? It's 24k, so we're saying it's like 48, probably about 45. If I would be able to get 45k XP an hour, that would be exceptionally good. Like, I think that's really, really good. Soulstone save you a bit of time. Yeah, dying was not in the plans because I have my world buff active. I think how much spell power does the world buff give? Is it like 13 or something? It's actually not a huge amount. Even though I died, which is obviously really bad, I'm still kind of okay. I think I'll just carry on from here on out. Again, this timeout up here, I have this when I started the run that I'm doing at the moment, and I started with 4000 XP into level 26. So this is still very good XP. Like, genuinely very good. Oh, and things are starting to respawn now. Alright, great, yeah. Sure. Almost 27. Yeah, this is I just died, which is dumb of me because I was trying to like tank some stuff when I shouldn't have been, but yeah, this is genuinely good XP. Now I'm just solo farming Stockades. Order farm in the first half of Razorfang Crawl. There's not much else you can be doing really as a horde, is there? I'm just going, oh, I nearly ran out the zone. I hate when they run out the instants and you can't loot them. That's so annoying. I can loot this, yeah? Ooh, just about. Nope. No. Oh. Okay, yeah. Just about again. Just about times 2. Yeah, everything started I don't even need to reset the instant. Stuff just respawns. Oh boy. New rank of life tap, like, it gives me a lot of mana back, but it also literally kills me, so I guess that's the Warlock class fantasy there. Damn, does it drain a lot of health from me. I need to eat up now. Did 1 BFD and it gave you 3/4 of a level at 25 and took you 25 minutes. Yeah, the raid seems extremely good. If I had a raid group, I'd definitely be doing it now. I didn't plan like everything super hard in advance, and we have 1 more day to go before the reset, so I didn't really try to find a raid group or anything. I'll do it in the next day though. I can pull 3 here. a little dynamite, and then we just searing pain. In a group with mages. Mages and AoE. Maybe a more iconic duo. Mages love a bit of AoE. They've always been great at it, and they're still great in the seasonal server. There we go. And I'm doing 3 elites fairly comfortably by myself. I only died because I was doing 3 and they pulled 2 more, and I tried to tank them, which was dumb. And I was like, I'll be fine, and then I just died. So it's my bad. But again, what I'm doing now seems like very, very good experience. It's not going to be as fast as a mage, but I suspect this is one of the best solo farms you can do in the game. Then again, the Warlock I'm playing right now is extremely geared. Like, I have a lot of the stuff from Phase 1. Oh, part here. If you're going in the fresh Warlock, you can probably do 2 elites, no problem. If you're trying to do 3 elites, I think you're just gonna die. She won't have enough healing and just passive mitigation. You going faster? Yeah, again, I think what I'm doing now is extremely fast. Like, I'm no, like, power level or anything, but I'm genuinely surprised by how fast I'm leveling right now. Like, there's a timer up here, 37 minutes. And this is... I died, by the way. I lost my world buff because I'm dumb. And I'm still nearly leveled within the hour. Alright, thanks, Ark. You have a good evening too. Thanks for tuning in. Ugh. Holy. The boots actually came in clutch. Damn, I would have died then if not for my boots. Everything above Alderman shut off. Ah. Again, that is not what I understood from that one interview, but interviews are quite, you know, spontaneous things. People can say things and they may get it out of context and everyone takes what some person said and they just made a small mistake. But that small mistake in their word is just taken to mean an extreme amount of different things, so... Interesting. So with the videos, if you make a mistake on a video, people are going to notice it and you're going to be like, damn. And I wish I noticed that when I was editing it, but I didn't notice it, and that's how she goes. Not much you can do when it's out there in the public eye, you know. I feel like I'm taking so much damage here. Start him up. Interviews or blocker text, yeah. I mean, I've never done one of the Blizzard interviews. Not that I'd be opposed to or anything, I just, I've done some videos for Blizzard in the past on various patches and stuff. But I guess they're trying to, you know, get a lot of people involved, which is, it's just a good thing, right? There's nothing negative about that whatsoever. If they reached out to me and they're like, do you want an interview? I'd say, yes, I would like to do an interview. But you know, if they want to get a lot of people involved, then that's only a good thing, you know, getting more opinions, getting more people. Not everyone might want to ask the questions that you'd like to hear, but often I read comments on these interviews and people are like, why didn't you ask them these like extremely harsh questions and stuff? And it's like, Come on, man. Like, you don't think they've got some like vetoing system for questions in advance? You don't think they're gonna? It's an interview, not an interrogation. You're not gonna get some like crazy, like out of field, insane answers from them. Do you know what I mean? Sword devs are pretty chill people. Yeah, I think they are. Agren in particular has been extremely active on social media and stuff, and I think it's only been a positive for the season, for sure. Listen, the interview STV was going to be free for all. One of my friends thought that meant Alliance versus Alliance 2. It does, Paul. You will be able to PvP Alliance versus Alliance. That is absolutely the case. But now, the level of communication we've got with Season of Discovery has been beyond what pretty much anyone would have received with World of Warcraft in a very, very long time. So, you know, we're eating good, okay? We're getting a good game here. Level 27. Okay, so that was 26 plus 4k XP to 27 within 41 minutes, and I died. So, thoughts? Was that like a good leveling speed, or? If I minus... I was talking as well for a lot of the time. I was trying to be efficient, but I was talking a lot. So probably like, if you're trying to be like giga efficient, probably minus 5 minutes. You'd be able to do level 26 to 27 within, I would say, about 36 minutes if you're really going fast. Which, that's good. Like, that is very fast. So yeah, I think the level I'm doing at the moment is... Is it better than the bald man? Yeah, he's I imagine he's got 1 or 2 helpers. And the stuff in here respawns. You don't even need to instance reset. But free-for-alls just means no groups. You can group up to 5, Paul, but yeah, free-for-all means cross-faction. So if you see a homie who's playing that one class, they're the mage that never gives you water, you just go and backstab them. It's like, give them what for, you know? Yeah, this seems actually very good. Anyway, guys, I'm not planning to play a huge amount this evening. I guess levels 27 is a sort of a good point to, like, cordon things off, as it were. Obviously, I'm going to be playing a lot in the week, and I'm going to be making a lot of videos and stuff as well, because level 40 is representing a huge amount of changes. There were even so many class changes, which I don't think they made a blue post about. For example, like druids, their shred has been upgraded from 225% damage to 300%. And you can use feline swiftness indoors, and omen of clarity has a 30-minute duration instead of a 10-minute or whatever it was before. Stockades, what hordes are doing? I mean, they're pretty efficient. Yeah, I'm not going to go absolutely crazy. There's plenty of time left in the season. I'm probably going to do some like little bits or pieces on professions and just take it easy kind of thing. But guys, there it is. That's the release of Phase 2. It was an extremely smooth launch on my server, Wild Growth EU. I hope your server's launch was good as well. Really couldn't have gone much better. The time ticked over, the XP bar appeared, and it was perfect. You wish you had Stockades? Yeah, Stockades is kind of OP, right, for the level bracket, but it is what it is. Anyway, guys, if you're grinding on into the evening, yeah, Shadow Priest did get that. Grinding on into the evening, I wish you all the best. You have a good time. I'm gonna head off. I'll probably do a little bit more, and then I'm gonna carry on working on the video-related stuff in the future. I do stream on the Tuesday and the Friday usually. And I usually start around 3 PM GMT, which is 4 PM CET. I think that's 7 AM Pacific and 10 Eastern if you're in NA. But yeah, either way, guys, thank you so much for watching today. Enjoy your phase 2. There's going to be tons to discover. There's going to be tons to find out. There's going to be a lot to do in the phase. But yeah, that's me for today. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you. And yeah, have a good rest of your day and or evening. All right, guys.